Inja accidentally hit the live button and stream button when she logged out of her phone. So then, and then Anika and Caroline were still talking, like we were still on, and then poor Sabrina was just sitting there, like, while me and Inja were trying to figure shit out. I'm dead. Okay, we're back. What would it be if we didn't fuck up somewhere? You know, like
What do you
that's the
mean?
whole beauty of us.
This was a
New Year,
plan.
same us.
Yeah, you guys are special enough that you get 2 birthday part 1,
Right?
part 2.
There you go. Love it. Inja, are you here?
I see her.
I'm here. Give me like.
Okay, good. You're fine. You're fine, babe. Okay, so no, go back to the lounge flight bags because I wanted to hear all about that. So you showed off one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we
so
were
I
just
collect
talking
them.
about how
So
we like
I've got
lounge
like
flies.
12.
I don't know how much I have. I have a bunch at my parents' and I have some here. One of my favorite ones is I have this Mickey Mouse one, and he's like on a rail, like some kind of like train Mickey Mouse, but like it lights up, so you can turn the lights on, and it's just like the lights are shining.
Oh. I got the only Mickey Mouse I have is I got the Halloween Disneyland Resort one, like the green and it like glows in the dark.
Thank you, Christina. Hit the like button on this one too. Oh my god,
He's fucking with us. He's got the money and the influence. He can do it.
I think the last time
But
when I
don't
went to Florida last year, May, I had got a Spirit jersey and it matches one of my lounge flies. It's like pizza.
Don't you have the white one for the Minnie Mouse, the wedding one?
Oh yeah, I have one from when I got married, that marriage with the rings on it. And then I have Black Panther and a denim Mickey Mouse one. Exercise Mickey and Friends. I don't know. I can't remember them. Oh, Mulan. I have a Mulan one. It's red.
I've been bad.
Cool.
Nice.
You've been bad.
I've seen a Mulan one. That's cool.
I've been bad, I guess, in many ways. One, I'm bad in the sense that I don't even know what the fuck a lounge fly is. And
bags.
Yeah. I was just like,
it's like a backpack or a bag or
okay.
Purse.
And 2,
super nerdy.
I didn't post for B yesterday for the fucking club thing. And I need to post for B today. I'm a loser. But I was doing Squid Games and I was like, you know what? They'll shoot me if I get up.
I think you need to tell us about it.
The old man? No.
No.
It's not what this is about. I didn't. One, I thought the portrayal, the portrayal of the VIPs was pretty hilarious and just kind of over the top, which didn't need it to be. But I don't know. It's just so senseless. It just seems so senseless. And like for the old man to be like,
it's a slippery slope.
I just wanted to. I might have a problem. He just wanted somebody to play with him. Motherfucker, you could pay a dude $50 on the street. I didn't get it. I mean, I was frustrated at the loss of life and him just being like, you were pure and really cared about playing. And I'm like, stuff these marbles down your throat, bro. Like, why don't you shut the fuck up, die, and redistribute your wealth by putting it into a system that supports the infrastructure and the people of the region? But no, we cannot do that. We can't do that. Because that would be like communism.
That'd be too much like right. Yeah, too much like right.
It's nothing like.
Is it like have you ever watched Alice in Borderland? Is it like that?
Alice in Borderland?
Kind of.
I've never seen it or heard of that.
No.
It's Alice in, I've heard Alice in Wonderland.
I mean, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've heard of the game Borderlands.
So, and Alice in Manga, it's like one of my very favorite mangas, but I know that they did a live action one of it, and that one's doing pretty good, and I know that they did an anime on it a long time ago, but so basically this guy, he's like has like no direction in his life and shit. And him and his homies, like all they do is, hang out, get high, get drunk, fucking no direction whatsoever, right? So one day this they see this light in the sky, like this blinding ass light, and then they end up in this other world, like almost like isekai type shit. And they have to play for their life, basically. They have to enter games and play for their life to earn more time to live. So they have like this thing called a visa, and it only has so many hours on there. And if you don't play a game to get more hours, then something just comes out of nowhere and kills you. It knows when your visa's about to expire. So you have to play these fucked up games, regardless if you're going in there to play by yourself or with others or something like that. And not everybody survives. Not everybody. You see what I'm saying? But so it's more like, and you don't know who's behind all these games. You don't know, like why. But then they start figuring out, like, because the one was like he didn't even really give a shit whether he lived or died. But now that he has to actually play for his life, he's learning the value of life. So there is, like, some, not some meaning behind it, but you see what I'm saying? Like the raw emotions of being human and shit. Your instincts kicked in and all this. You start getting a different perspective of life instead of being like, oh, we're promised tomorrow. Let me just do this. Like, you're not even promised these next couple of minutes, homie. Like, and there's different types of games, different levels of the games and shit. So I know I'd have been dead the first day. I'd have been dead. Gone. But I think whatever it took would, hit me in the face. I mean, just
I mean,
I'm not good at anything.
It might be a blessing if I were like one of the first ones to die in a Squid Game. Like, kind of, you don't have to go back out there and be a poor ass, and this will just be a quick tip. Like red light, green light. I would have been. I got a bum ankle. This fat bitch is falling up. I'm dead. Dead.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
It was.
I love the old man in Squid Games. By the way,
so I loved him. Yes. I loved him
until the end.
Until he sent that card. He wants to see his Gombu or whatever the fuck, his friend.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I did not. Ilnam. He pulled a dirty. I didn't like that. I was just like, you sicko fuck. What do you mean? Like, I don't like it. I don't like this premise. So it's like you helped fund this and you actually want to participate in it. I don't know. I just don't. And did he ever know if he was going to die? I mean, like when they were doing tug of war, would they had intervened or what? It's just like, I don't know. Because they sure shit didn't kill him when they should have killed him for playing the marble game.
Mm-hmm. He was dying anyway, though, so it wouldn't have mattered.
I guess that's the way he sees it. I don't know. I just did not like his speech at the end. Like, it really pissed me off. It made me want to push him out of that window. And, like, honestly, it made me, like, when he said, like, when he was like, if somebody doesn't help that man until midnight, or like, if it's midnight and nobody helps him, I'm like, go down there and help him, dude. You got legs. The Gunhee or Junhee or whatever. It's like, go.
Yeah,
bro. Right. I mean, would that be breaking the rules? I don't know.
I think, though, he makes us, like, really question our and everybody else's humanity, though. I think that's, like, the point of it.
What can you put a price on a life? And they did.
Yeah. And people don't really, when it comes down to it, they don't care about other people. Like, you can say that you do, or say that you sympathize, or do little things, small things that aren't really out of your way to help people. But at the end of the day, I think that was like, it makes you, I think that's why I liked it, is because it makes you really question.
I liked it. I mean, it's just, I'm frustrated with Gombu Ilnam. I'm just frustrated with his behavior. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of fucked up aspects about it that I don't quite. But yeah, it's like, is what kind of price, and like, if everyone is in debt, what does it start mattering anymore? Like, numbers start to become obsolete when you're just like imprisoning people with made up numbers. Like, and like,
if Squid Games was set in America, how do you think it would be different?
I don't think it would be.
I think it could be. It would be worse.
It would. I feel like it would be
I
more.
would say it would be worse.
Like
Yeah.
we have Squid Games in America. It's called Diddy. Like,
but Diddy's
and
more
there's no
fun.
winner. There's no winner.
I feel like it'd be more cutthroat if it were set in America because
Yeah,
we're
Kind of like what you call it too.
entitled and
And a lot
spoiled.
quicker.
And
Koreans are so polite. They're so nice. We are dicks. Like we'd be like chewing off ears and shit. No offense, Mike. But like,
Smuggling in guns.
yeah,
Yeah.
like instead of that chick that had the cigarettes up her hoo ha, we'd be like twos and shit. Saying.
Or what do you think the games would be?
Oh,
What's like a classic American school game?
I'm dead.
Red Rover.
Hopscotch?
yeah, it'd be hopscotch. It would be.
Red Rover.
What
We
about
have some of the same
cornhole?
stuff because like the tug of war
Oh,
thing,
that's
and then we have red
I
light,
don't know
green
when they
light.
last played that, Carol.
What's that? Is a cornhole?
Simon Says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
Oh
yeah.
God.
Maybe Foursquare.
That's
or
a good
Wall
one.
Ball.
Simon
Yeah.
Says would be
Oh, Red A.
Right?
Y'all play that? Is that a
What?
Canadian thing? Red A, where you throw the ball against the wall?
Yeah, wall ball. That's what we call
Wall
it.
ball.
Ooh,
But,
dodgeball would probably be one. Here.
Yeah.
What about something like they had this thing? It was like a hacky sack. Do the hacky sack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what about tetherball?
What about fucking pogs? Make them
See,
get
I
some
would be
pogs.
out on all of these.
Pogs
There you
or
go, but fucking
Beyblade
pog that.
or
Give them a
Crazy
phone.
Balls.
Then make it past the prelims.
Yeah.
Just
Yo-yo or some shit. You know, they had to make a like say instead of spinning.
no,
a
I
top-
can walk a mean dog.
I can walk a dog, bro, too. Let's
Probably
go
not
walking
that
dogs together, man, because I can make that baby rest. Always a risk.
I can just get it to come back up, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah,
What
I can
was
do
that one that
spin.
made your ankles hurt? That game. They always hit your ankles on. Skip it? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Right?
I can do that.
Yeah, it went around your ankle and you like kind of like
Yeah,
the hula hoop.
that's a skip it.
My ankles are non-existent, so I was out with that.
What about
Did you ever
Bop
do
It?
Red Rover?
Ever
Red
play
Rover?
Bop
Oh my
It?
gosh, yes, Bop It.
No, fucking Operation.
Oh, see, I'd be
Yeah.
out. I would
No,
be
what was
out.
it?
Monopoly.
Perfection.
what
That
it
one,
is,
that one
perfection.
gave millennials anxiety.
Anxiety. Thank you. Like
No,
Operation and the Perfection one.
Yeah.
We're not normal. We need
No, we're
SSRIs, people. Bad.
Yo.
Those games. Kerplop.
Right?
It's in the backpack.
What about like a pinball machine? Because I thought
Yeah.
pinball was cool.
What?
I don't know.
baby? Yes.
Dynasty? I don't know.
Oh, we had the Jack.
Oh my gosh,
you know?
yes, Uno.
Oh, no.
Thank you,
I would
Terry.
say if they take Uno into the casino,
Reverse card, baby.
She gonna be out here all the time.
Gambling hard on Uno.
Yeah.
I would need a big time reverse card. I saw this clip one time. It was like, I think it was a British soccer player,
Dip,
football
dive,
player. whatever.
dodge, and
Oh my god.
what's a five?
He got yellow carded, and the player pulled out a reverse card and was like, "Oh, lawn darts. Oh, horseshoes, maybe."
Lawn
I
darts.
don't think I ever
Oh, those
played.
are horseshoes. No.
It was hard for me to play them when I was a kid because they're so heavy. I couldn't throw them like the adults could. I'm like, give me little ones.
Yeah, that
What
game's not
about
easy.
checkers?
What's that?
What about checkers or chess? And you like using actual people instead
those-
of
yeah.
like
Oh Lord.
My grandpa was really good at checkers. Sheena battery dying?
Is it?
Oh, I'll be right back. Sorry.
How we know? She
How
is
we
your
know?
battery dying?
Is your battery
No.
dying?
Like,
Sheena.
Your real one or your social one? Like the
I'm
batteries in
just
your head.
listening. This is what I look like when I'm listening. I'm like,
Mhm.
no, okay.
Yeah, sometimes I like space out, so I'm sure I look like.
Yeah,
kids.
but no, I'm listening. I'm just like thinking of all this
Yeah.
crazy shit that you guys are talking about.
You do sound
I
far away.
sound far away.
Yeah, your sound sucks. I love you, but your sound sucks. It's hard to
No,
hear you.
I thought it's. I thought.
Put it on the other stream, but now that we're on a new stream, she needs to fix it.
Hold on.
It's just because we went on here.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah. It's important.
How are the two hosts just gonna leave us? All right, you guys, this is our stream now.
Yeah.
I am the captain.
Okay.
And what? And you guys are the other two birthday queens. So, what are your birthday plans?
Stay on here.
Probably involves you later, Sabrina, and it probably involves video games. Probably gonna be
I'm down.
little Fortnite-y, nerdy shit. Cause like I completely fucked off everything and didn't say shit to nobody. I just didn't respond to anything yesterday. People were sending me
deserve that kind of day. You deserve that kind of day.
like I started watching, like at 6 or something. I don't know. Maybe it
Any
was
better?
Yeah.
but I
Okay.
just straight shot that shit.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
A whole day
You were
of
in it.
fucking Squid Game.
Yeah. I bet money on you out of all of us because you really like crap in that.
What the hell?
You're a liar, Phil.
Kyle XY in this.
You don't have a belly button, so you don't have birthdays. That doesn't make any sense. And if you didn't have a belly button, that means you didn't have an umbilical cord, and that means you were hatched instead of come out of
Right.
mammal. So you must be a chicken.
And then,
Kyle XY.
and Jerry, you here?
Yeah, but she
No?
went.
Oh,
She said,
oh yeah,
hold
she
on.
told us she was. Hold on. Okay.
I can hear you way better. Is it because you put the headphone? Is it because you put the
Yeah, I
bell on?
just.
Sorry, I'm trying
That's
to
what it is.
Is it the headband? The headband gave you volume?
Yeah.
Dang.
Have you guys seen those new ones? Those new Hello Kitty? No, probably not. Those new Hello Kitty headphones are so cute. I need them.
When you have these perfectly good ones right here?
Yes.
I got this for my Switch, and then I realized that this is not compatible. The microphone's not compatible.
Damn.
Oh no.
So I still have to go back to using wired headphones for gaming.
Boo.
But that's okay. It's okay. I'll figure it out.
This is true.
Somebody with
This
a
is true.
Switch, help me figure out, is there a way to use a wireless headset
Yes.
with a microphone?
Yes.
You can.
Yeah.
But playing
Pretty sure.
playing Fortnite, I know you can do a headset where there's no back and forth communication, and you can
I
just have.
think, like, as long as it's Bluetooth, I'm assuming that if there's a mic attached, it'll work. I don't see why not.
I'm looking, and it's really kind of asshole-ish by Nintendo, but I think Nintendo Switch microphone.
They're kind of dumb that way because Nintendo doesn't want people
I know.
communicating because it's mostly little kids who play Nintendo and they don't want like
Hmm.
bullied.
Yeah, I know. What's
But, like,
this?
I love Nintendo Switch. That's my console of choice. Yeah, we have a PS5, but do I play it? No.
Okay,
I
here's
play
one.
more of my Xbox than my Switch,
Okay.
for sure.
Oh, it's your best friend. Caroline. Thank
What?
you.
Yeah, it's all Inch's fault.
Leave my girl alone.
Damn it! As Incha would
She
say.
keeps things interesting.
Damn it!
And I got this for my Switch. I got this thing, a mounting system, so you can put this.
Ooh.
Mm,
Yeah,
cute.
and there's like a little level that comes in it. It comes.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
I know. Getting my shit together, y'all.
Yeah, I like
Love it.
2025, the year of getting your shit together.
Dude, 2025, the year of the world around me falling apart while I come into my own. You know what?
There you go.
I feel like the more
Love it.
outside chaos there is, that I'm just like bringing in like more like order and like chill. And the more like fucking insane it is, the more I want to focus on me because I can't do bullshit about it. So I'm just like,
That part. You could just control the shit that you can.
yeah.
That being said,
Yes.
Lord God, please don't let us have another COVID or anything like that because I don't want that
Mm.
chaos.
Right.
No, my
Lord.
rooms had fun, fucker. I mean, sorry, JD, it's not complete yet. I haven't organized all my books. It's a lot and it's overwhelming. But JD, I put my pictures up. I'm gonna send you, JD. I'm gonna send you. I think I did send a picture of this to you, JD, but it was in the group. I'm gonna do it just for you now. Of a naked pic, JK. Just a light job.
Send that
My
to the group.
Send it. I did send the naked one. No, I sent the other one. The crazy lady. The one
I love her. The naked one. Oh.
That one. That's
Yeah,
the one with
beautiful.
my madre. I think she thinks I'm crazy. I think I might be. I don't want to naked the pic. Thank you. Too late.
Yeah.
So what about Sheena and Inja and Fresh Princess Anika? What are y'all doing?
What about us?
After
No,
this?
what about us?
Well, first, Anika, do you play Fortnite?
Not in years.
Well, that means that you should probably come and play Fortnite.
Thank
with
you.
girls.
Your friend said bye.
I don't think I'll be any good in anymore.
No,
I wasn't good to start.
I don't think you understand. It doesn't matter. Like, we don't focus on talent.
Yes.
Well, we do, but
I'm gonna make you lose.
we don't. We focus on good time and personality, and so we do have a good time. A lot of shit is talked, and we don't succeed very often, but we do succeed in creating bonds.
But
We
we
don't
don't
succeed very often. That's all that matters.
Or do we? You know.
Yeah, I mean, I've trolled. Some
You
young
win in
people,
others.
I'm sure.
Right.
I've never played Fortnite before until like this past summer, and I'm a grown ass female. I shouldn't be playing this shit, but
No, you can play whatever you want.
it's been so long since
I like playing
played.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I mean, yeah, I like Paper Mario and Kate. I like stuff, whatever.
I play everything. I don't care. I won't
Princess
I won't
Peach
make you start.
Showtime.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
dude, you got to check out that Super Princess Peach because
I need to look it up.
Yeah, it's on 3DS. It was really fun because I had it.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been playing my Switch on I've been playing the Fortnite and
What the hell?
Okay.
This storm is tiny. I thought she was going to be a Marvel Legends size.
Are you for serious?
Let me see. How is she supposed to fit in the? Isn't she supposed to
How
fit
did
in
she
the?
fit in the X-Jet if she's a 12-incher?
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's not about the size, you know.
Well, did you? I was
Right.
like, look. Did you see the box and the scale that they were in proportion to one
listen.
another? And maybe assume that scale might maintain.
My math is not good. Spatial awareness is not there.
Oh, that's what I'm up on. You could tell me about something all day, but until I see a picture of it, I don't believe shit, or I don't learn shit. Like, oh, no, show me a picture. Point
I
to
love
it,
her
bitch.
same ways.
Put her in the thing.
Hold on, I need to attach her cape.
How many points of articulation does she have? Does her elbows
Yeah, her elbows move
and
her
knees?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what you need. Does she come with any weapons?
No. Storm doesn't need
Oh,
weapons.
boom.
He is a weapon.
That part.
Her weapon
Right.
would be a plastic yellow thunderbolt. She would be
I'm
eating out a
concerned.
thunderbolt.
Why is her grip like that? Like she's trying to grip on T'Challa's something.
What? His gun?
Hand's just like this.
His weapon?
And then this hand's ready to slap a guy.
She's ready to go.
Storm is the weapon. John's been lusting after Storm since he was like fucking 14.
Same.
But anyways. That's
I mean, she's a
birthday.
baddie, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
She's always been like, man, I always like Storm would be like the perfect if I ever felt like I wasn't safe, like I know Storm would take care of me. Like, and she would keep my shit straight too. Like she'd be like the perfect teacher, I feel like forgiving, but also stern, like
Mm-hmm.
won't let you fuck around, but she's not gonna like Squid Game you. you know?
Right. Okay.
Alternate universe Storm.
She's because she. I mean, yeah. Well, that's true. Also. I've
Yeah.
never seen Storm very often, or have you ever seen Storm in the context of a teaching role? Because I've seen seen White Queen, you see Banshee, you see Cyclops,
in one of those animated things, wasn't she supposed to be a teacher at the school at Xavier School?
I wish she was
teaching the younger ones.
I don't know. What are you typing, Sheena? I need to know.
My best friend, she was saying that she's going to get a second job. I said, why? Then that was it.
That's the kind of energy you need to come with as a best
I need
friend.
a second job. I got rid of my second job.
I did too. Oh, I know. When you used to work, you used to crack me up when you, thank you.
So what did you guys take on as a second job? And like, what's
my second job was I worked at a grocery store, but in the general merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But
she used to get on. She used to go like into the
lunchroom.
She used to be the lunchroom and and then just get on with us. And I'd be like, one of her coworkers would be she was on too. I'm like, you're crazy. But yeah, I remember those. She used to be exhausted. Ninja, darling, you okay?
Run you.
That part.
I guess the thing I've done, like when I had a job, it was more like, but I used like flipping comics as a side hustle at one point. But,
okay.
No, not.
I wouldn't even know where to begin with that.
Well, last year was really, like I said, really good for me. And like I got in a different position, and that position was a move up, and it was a healthy environment. So it's like I just.
Amen. So did Sabrina.
Yeah. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm proud of you. Happy for you.
On my way.
Oh, you're on your way. Sweet. Let's go.
What? Okay. If you get a thing of Starburst, what's your favorite color?
Pink or yellow?
Pink, yellow.
I'll take the red.
Yellow or pink?
Red or yellow.
The reds are really good.
The reds are bomb.
Reds are delicious.
Nobody wants orange.
Delicious. I always like the together, like the yellow and the red together, or the yellow and the pink together.
Like you're doing that, or you mean like it's made like that?
No. Like you're eating them like that with two, like with the yellow and the.
They have like duos.
Y'all from the States, I don't know what kind of concoctions you have. It really could be that you buy it like that. I have to ask.
Yeah, it probably is.
Where are you at, Anika? I thought you were in the States too.
I'm
up
north.
No, she's in Canada.
It's chilly up there. It's nippy. She's in our attic.
Negative what? 6, she said? Or 3?
I think it was 3.
Negative 3, so 26 here. Is that what they said?
Something like that. But it used to be colder. Global warming and whatnot.
Yeah. What's that? That's not real.
Yeah. It's not real. I gotta go.
All right.
Quick.
Oh, my bad.
So quick because I remember being a child and
hey.
Happy birthday, all the birthday people.
Thank you.
Hi. I made it.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Carrie, I think that's the first time we hung out. First appearance. Do you know our executive producer, Anika? And then that's Sabrina right next to her. And then that's our fantabulous lady.
Time with them.
Yes, and then this is Carrie.
Miss Fantastic here.
Oh, nice. Okay. Where at? On Robbie's thing?
No. Circumstances. Every once in a while when I've popped into that, she's been on.
That opening that he uses sometimes with Caroline, I die like watching it. I will die.
I said yes.
I will watch that over and over.
I said yes.
Yeah.
Like I'll get them all out the way, so I'm good for the rest of it.
Yeah.
I've-
Would you
I've-
suck a cock a week for $100,000 a year? I said, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm in it.
And she said,
I'm
I'm
like-
gonna do it all.
And I said,
You
knock
did.
out 5 a day, you know, like in the first week, and then you'd be done. So you just like have a couple of weeks of grinding, right? And
Mhm.
then you're good, man. You get therapy after that. You know, you just block it out.
100%.
You just
I'm dead.
heavy
I'm dead.
sedatives.
You know that, you know what they say, when you love your job, you never work a day in
It
your
doesn't
life.
feel
Right
like
there, like
It doesn't feel like work. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
Just-
Damn.
Wow, so like you
I'm
guys are talking
dead.
about Squid Games. I haven't watched it.
Oh, there. I was like,
I-
what happened to my day?
Is this switching?
I was wondering what happened to you.
She's back.
I was just about to call you.
She's
Okay.
still doing what she needs to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I didn't want to watch it because I saw like a trailer.
Thank
and
you.
I saw the
You
violence.
said happy birthday.
Hey, Paul. And I was like, I don't like blood. But Mike was like, Caroline, you got to watch it because it's more than just blood. And I was like, I don't like blood. And he's like, just do it, please. And I was like, and then I did.
Is it
Here we
really
are.
gory?
No.
Mm.
Because so what it is in terms of, it's really like, it's gory, but almost to the point. It's gory just with bullet shots. That's it. It's just glorified bullet shots because most of the time it's just people getting, you know, bullet. And it's just like, it's not like you can see anything come out or anything. It's just like a blood. And Mike said, look, there's a lot of blood. Okay. And there is.
Mhm.
There's a lot of blood. And there are a couple of scenes, but like, it was good enough for me to watch it.
See, I like horror films, like slasher films. So that wouldn't phase me.
I'm a wuss. Like, I couldn't watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because animated creatures were getting hurt.
Oh my god, I cried all the way through that.
I'll cry, dude.
My son was like, "Are you okay?" No, I'm not okay.
Like, my buddies,
The
man. they
first
made
one, I
me-
had to take him out crying. He was little when the one the end game, not the one before that, but when Spider-Man disappeared. And
Oh,
he was
yeah.
little and he was bawling, and I had to literally pick him up and take him out of the theater. And now in the last Guardians, he
Same.
had to like hold my hand coming out of the theater. Like,
Oh
this
my
is
God,
horrible.
when that happened, when Spider-Man started disappearing, I'm like in the theater, like,
I said, "Oh shit!" When it happened, I said, "Oh shit!" And I looked over. He is.
I was
I was
sadder
like, "He'll be
for,
back, baby. He'll be back."
I was
He
sadder
does.
for Rocket when Groot disappeared. I was
Oh, yeah.
like, oh no,
Mhm.
Rocket's not
Right.
working together.
I know he's gonna go on a binge. I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember that. I was just about to say that he doesn't like that. I was just watching that one movie with my husband the other day. The one where the three girls, Rosario Dawson is in it, and they meet that dude. I remember, and they chase him down in the car. What is it called? That's really gory. What's his name's movie? Death Ride. Yes.
Death Proof.
Now,
Death Proof.
Death Proof. Death
Mm.
Proof. Now that is really gory in a sense because it feels like it's real. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's so when they were beating him with the pipe and everything, I was just like, man, this is really a lot because
It
it
was
felt
good.
real.
But
Yeah,
see,
just the way they made it seem like they were really hitting him and all that shit. But the gore, like, you know, like you can watch horror slasher movies and I'm cool, but that I was like, I had to look away a couple of times and like because it just felt way too real. So
wasn't that oh gosh, and I think my boyfriend might be watching and he's gonna hate if I'm wrong, but wasn't that a Robert Rodriguez film?
one of them was like, so Tarantino produced and Robert
Tarantino,
Rodriguez,
yeah,
because it was Death Proof and another one because there was like a zombie
and
one
the
and a
other, yes,
driver one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know Rodriguez was definitely involved in the zombie one. I don't know the level or the extent to which he was. He could have been completely involved in the other one too.
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
What I love about Rodriguez is that he can do stuff like that and then like Spy Kids.
I mean, that's what you call
Planet Terror.
and Spy
He just
Kids.
busts in
Planet
the door.
Terror.
He's like,
There you
Planet
go.
Terror.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did that storm come from?
It was Death Proof.
He's a huge fan of Robert Rodriguez. So like
I don't know.
Yeah.
Which
So
store?
he couldn't.
The
he
little
couldn't
one?
What
stand that
store?
he couldn't remember.
The little one?
I don't know. I guess so. You're the only one who has it.
I don't even know. My friend bought it, but maybe Toys R Us.
Death proof.
Why is somebody yuck about Jared Leto?
I don't know.
like it.
Oh,
Oh, I love Jared Leto, but I also like horror.
Right.
So.
He creeps me out. I just get weird vibes from him.
I think that's why I like him.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I just get weird. He's too much. He's like a creepy Jesus figure to me.
Yeah.
okay. That makes. I can see that.
I get weird creepy Jesus vibes, and it's like, I don't trust you.
Right.
Creepy Jesus. Excellently. No, I'm not that. It's just like, you know how you have like radar about certain people? I mean, you're just like, I don't know.
Who is
I
it?
don't know about that guy. Whoever I just mentioned, who I've completely forgot now.
Jared Leto.
Leto. I get the weirdo vibe from him. I mean, but he could be like a perfect little peach. He probably
Right.
prefers sandals. Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna say that it's probably a given that he prefers sandals. I remember back like in the beginning of the pandemic, like I was following him on some social media, and like we had already gone through like a couple weeks of it, like
Mhm.
of the shutdowns and everything. And he comes on and he's like, guys, I was in like a 14-day, retreat in the woods for yoga, and I come back and there's a pandemic.
Oh. Uh-huh.
And I was like, dude, yeah, everything is weird, and it's kind of weird. And then, like, you were like, he had no idea.
It's like, well, that's
Hi. Thank
that's
you.
that's what privilege affords you, is being oblivious to, terror.
Mm-hmm. Complete terror. Yet the thing is like I was thinking about it the other day because like I got sick, and I was
Mhm.
so it made me think of COVID.
Mhm.
So like I was sitting there like, man, like that was like this time period of like complete terror.
Mhm.
But then it was
And
also like this time period where like so many things happened that
that
were
part.
good for me,
That part.
And the thing is like if that and the circumstances surrounding that had not have happened, I don't know if the other things that were good would have happened.
Okay.
So
I had a breakdown.
that's not good.
Lady.
We're gonna say that is probably
Not the way you executed that. I know. Yeah. No, but right. It was a dark time and it was the best of times. Like that was wild.
Because like I mean, in not even a year, like I had been working for like 4 years on a volume of poetry, my first volume that I self-published.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And like, but I had to take all this time driving to work and like all that stuff. And then when the first thing that really happened is when I started working from home, I had like 3 hours of my day just gifted to me. That didn't involve me having to drive anywhere. Or
doesn't it make you so much happier? I've started doing it's a godsend. It's a fucking godsend.
And like it was just like, what am I gonna do with this time? Well, you know what I'm gonna do with part of it. I'm gonna sit here and finish this. And like I wasn't even sure how long it was gonna take me to finish it. And then within a few months, I'm like, this is finished. This is ready to publish.
Hell yeah.
And then it was like, oh, guess what? We were living in this apartment that we didn't have a lot of furniture. When I was suddenly not paying gas money to get to and from work, like, hey guys, let's get a couch. Let's get a couch that we didn't have before, And it was like, you got a couch. We got when we got the stimulus payments, because I was still working, I was like, okay, well, dear, how would you like to stimulate the economy? We got our cats a cat tree.
Meow.
Okay, we did all these things, and I got a new laptop, and then I was able to do even more stuff. And then that laptop was like, hey, I can start doing a podcast on my own. I started doing a podcast on my own. Didn't really like the format of doing a podcast.
Okay.
Then
And then
I
you did
got
YouTube.
into comics,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
now I'm here.
Boom.
So
Boom. Yeah.
that shit wouldn't have happened, I think, without the progression that started by having to sit my ass at home and work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that a lot of corporations, or at least a lot of people, realize you don't necessarily need to be on site to be productive and get the shit done you need to get done. And that employees
Okay.
might just work harder for you.
You
be
know
more
what? My
productive.
productivity went up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my productivity, I know it's not, no, Phil, we know we, like, there's been work from home before then. Like, I mean, my mom has, like, but what I think is the working from home, I think the pandemic really, like, exactly.
It made it
Exactly.
possible for everyone to fucking admit
Yeah.
it.
It was, yes,
Right.
it was glaringly obvious
Mhm.
that business as usual and profits were being obtained and shit was
Mhm.
getting done. And so
And now it got to the point where I was living in Northern Illinois. I was living in Rockford, Illinois, which I don't know if y'all are
Same.
familiar with the Midwest. Rockford is like the armpit of society, okay? It is like there is really nice areas in Rockford, but then there's really
Okay.
crappy areas. And the thing is to afford to live in Rockford, if you're of a certain, economic status, you got to live in the shitty part that nobody cares to maintain. Okay. So, like, I would hear gunshots on the daily, sometimes multiple times, and
Oh, that's here.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
You hear the fucking
Understand.
birds over the head all the time. What is that? I can't go to sleep without it. Anyways, I'm listening.
and it was one of those things where it's like, I got desensitized to a point. Now, I grew up in central Illinois in a rural town,
Mhm.
farms where none of that happened. I get to the point where I'm so desensitized to it living in Rockford that I slept through it. And like my boyfriend would be, up for other reasons, watching movies with friends or whatever. And he'd be like, man, there's a bunch of gunshots not far away. And you just slept right through it. And I was like, well, I guess.
did I get hit?
Like, I'm still alive, right?
Yeah.
But then because of the work from home thing, like I was like, eventually we were like, we want to move out of Rockford. And we had friends that lived in Indianapolis. And they're like, come live with us. And so I go to
Okay.
my work. I'm like, you're not calling me back at all, are you? Because I can go move over there. And see, there he is. I can go move over there and live in a much better neighborhood for around the same amount of money.
All day.
Yeah.
And
Wild.
so if they tried to call me back to
So
the
can we
office,
That part.
that'd be
we
a problem.
Can we start a revolution? Can we just start that meeting right here? And then
Yeah.
the revolution begins here.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we'll get rid of the old stinkers.
Love it.
The
But let
old-
Anika open up her birthday present first,
old
and then we'll start it.
Okay. Presents first, then revolutions.
Priorities.
Well, you gotta do the presents because that's your offering.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Anika, where is it, babe? You just had it.
I know.
That sucks, Wilbur. So I only got a couple weeks off and then I had to go in still regularly. But I worked in a hospital setting and it was very safe. And we got the vaccines for free. And
Man, as soon as that was available, I was like, stab me in the arm. Thank you very much. Like, but like there's this like it was completely shit time, but then like it was like there's so much that I found about myself or I found for myself that would not
Oh, what is that, B?
A puzzle.
Your
It
puzzle.
looked like it might have been Batman. Is it
A
Batman?
Bat Daddy
Angel,
puzzle.
how do you highlight her? Highlight that.
I love Batman.
Look at that happy kid.
That's Daddy Batty. Look.
Daddy
Love it.
Batty. Oh my gosh. So like
Hopefully, I get my puzzled.
Sheena saw this
puzzles.
because I sent her a picture. But like check out this Funko.
Oh, I love those ones.
Oh, and this looks very familiar to what two people are wearing right now.
Mhm.
Oh,
Ooh.
I love that. I absolutely love it.
very cute.
Very cute.
Hold on. Batman.
Love it.
Supremacy.
Let me see.
Hold on. Don't put it on me. Hold on.
Oh, we want to see you. Hurry up. Da, 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 da.
Gotta have the Daddy Batman make an appearance here.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, I'm dropping things.
Sabrina, did you ever show your stuff? Did you ever get to show your stuff? Your pickups?
Oh no, I have them.
Okay.
Show
Yeah.
it.
We can do that right after Anika.
Yes.
Batman Supremacy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Look at these Batman loving ladies.
No,
That's from the
I don't
Batman,
usually
isn't
like
it?
Batman, but this is Batman Beyond.
Yeah, that's Terry. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Love it.
That's very cool.
Ellie.
Messing up. Sorry.
Man, speaking of Batman, did you guys hear they got pushed back again the next film?
Yeah.
What is that, friend?
I don't know. Something pink.
Oh, we matching. We matching though.
And I feel like I think I'm wearing a shirt right now that you gave me before too.
Let me see. Yeah, I gave you that one too.
Oh my god, that's
90s
cute.
Mutant Bunch. I love that, dude. That's amazing.
X-Men Supremacy.
That's right.
Right.
You like your stuff?
I love my stuff.
Good.
I'm gonna wear this to work.
Happy birthday. Nice.
And I'm
We got all
on
match.
all the white people then. You like my
Yes.
nun and poppin' is
Mhm.
yours?
Oh, thank you, brother Station. Thank you.
I got
Thank you, thank you.
I got the derp melanin versus the
Shut the fuck up.
That's true.
Alrighty, my Sabrina baby.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's see your stuff.
I'm ready to see.
So I'm just gonna do this big stack.
Okay.
Ooh. Watch. Flexing them biceps to pick up the stuff.
My love.
This is the new Poison Ivy one that came out. I've been getting the new one just because I really like the covers a lot.
Oh, they're beautiful.
And then
Oh,
I love
Two-Face, yeah.
Two-Face.
Yes.
So that's the new one that's coming out.
The lady saying albino. Stupid. Oh, I
And then,
love Rick and Morty. I was
for
so
the New
upset.
Year.
New Year.
Oh my
New
goodness. I was so upset when Rick and Morty didn't come out this year. They skipped
I
a year.
know.
Ugh,
Yeah, it was
but it's
supposed
coming
to.
back this year.
That one too, I was gonna post and just never got around to it, but it's a really cool issue, so maybe next year.
Oh,
Nice.
yes,
They brought
that
this
is
one back.
awesome.
So
Love
obviously, and so then I back ordered the first one though. Or no, this is the first one. I put this in my pickup,
Okay.
and then I started Creeping Below. This is gonna be a read.
Nice.
Oh, how is
So I
that?
got a few of them. So there's like a couple of each one. That way
Ooh.
I can read.
Have you
them.
read that yet, Sabrina?
No. Did you read it?
No. Let me know how it is. when
Yeah,
you start
that's
it.
gonna be this next week. So that one's
Nice.
gonna be good. I hope. At least by the art. And then this actually is gonna go up today. I'm gonna do like a little gym and comics thing. I haven't seen that.
Oh, love it.
Well, I like
So,
it.
but
Look
it's
at that
like
yellow.
get thin or die
Love it.
concept, like super shallow.
Oh yeah.
So I got 2 copies of that one. These ones are like $2 bin grabs, but I always grab tops because they always have the cards in them. And then a
Hell
bag,
yeah.
Walking Dead, so had to grab it just because I want to open it. I like to open them.
Uh-huh.
Those are my favorite thing to do. So this is like a pre-sequel to World War Z. So
Oh, okay. Nice.
yeah, so that one's gonna be cool. I hope. I don't know. And then I picked up a bunch of Little Sweetie. I always grab her.
Nice.
I read the first series of that. Wasn't bad.
This one I haven't read, so I'm excited for this. This is also going to be a reader, so I'll grab a bunch of them that
Okay.
I think look like good ones. This one,
Love it.
a random one. Again, no idea, but it looks cool.
Someone
This
should
one-
cosplay that.
I know.
No doubt.
I
You
can't pull that
should.
off, but one of y'all need
Be
to.
quiet. Be quiet.
It kind of reminds
This
me
one
of
is like
Tank
a
Girl,
rated
that
M,
one.
mature, so of course I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm opening it up. I'll see what's inside, but hopefully something good. These ones are definitely just a cover buy, but I'm gonna check them out more.
Oh,
That's that David.
I
Nice.
love David Mack.
I'm getting
Yes.
more
I was about to say that's
into
Inja's girl.
Yeah, no, because of you guys, so I'm getting more inspired.
Inja's girl. That's Inja's dude. Good job, shit. Good job,
These
shit.
are like-
Whoever they are, they belong to Inja, okay?
Yeah.
Schizo.
Just
Ah.
'cause, 'cause
Crazy.
I
Not
like
her
to
day
go
drinking
through it.
outside.
This one, and then I actually
Aw.
got
Bartman.
the fig too.
Oh,
Cute.
So that's going up. But that's the foil variant. I actually have the regular copy already.
girl, is that a
Cute.
Simpson house behind you?
Huh? Oh yeah. I like this.
Don't you have something like that, Inja?
Huh?
Don't you have something like that?
The Simpsons? No.
No, like that diorama, like that. Like
Homer Simpson one.
your little
yeah.
K-pop stuff? Is it set
The
up like
TV
that?
moves, like,
Oh,
the TV
mine's
moves around, so-
Mine is a Lego set.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
Okay.
this one's just regular. It goes with it's like one of these type figs.
Okay.
Lego would be cool though.
Mm.
These ones just because I'm gonna do a Fat Ass Fridays
Nice.
Okay.
because I do my Titty Tuesdays, so that's gonna be a Fat Ass Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And then
I need to
just
hear
some
more
more-
about ass and titty.
Well, let's do one for each other.
Karen can't even get it together.
I can share. I can
Monday
share
muff.
A lot of that. I'll have that.
Tuesday
I'll have that
titty.
next time for sure. These ones are just these are like $2 bin finds. But Spawn, this one I just like the cover. Not really a Spawn collector. This one's more of a cover.
Lovely.
I do have Star Wars, but I don't
Nice.
collect a lot of Star Wars. I stay away
Okay.
from mainstream for the most part. This one.
That's a good series. I read it. It's crazy.
I'm
The
excited for this.
OCs,
Again, haven't read this one, so
Dude,
that's why I grabbed this.
just watch the opening scene in issue 1 is insane.
Okay.
Really? Oh, now I'm
Dude, it's
excited.
you guys will be like, what?
Yes,
Oh,
baby.
hell
yeah. That's what's
Hell
up.
yeah.
Kelly Sue.
One and
Kelly
two.
Sue. Hell yeah.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
I always grab that. I have a couple of those.
Hell yeah.
And then
Don't cheat about us, okay?
hold on. These are all the
We were talking about doing a bitch planet.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yes.
yeah. I don't really collect too much.
Anything
TVs.
bitch planet, I'm down.
Yeah, bitch planet.
Yeah.
I love. So we should do something on that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
dude,
that
she's
one up
fucking
eventually
awesome.
on a read for sure. But I picked up a stack of these guys just because I will definitely read these. But I also
Nice.
just really, really, really like
I love
Bebop
them.
and Rocksteady, and the covers are really, really cool. I'll show a couple.
Okay.
Show us. Show
That is
us.
so cool.
That's dope.
So those are really cool.
And Nico always talks shit to me because I always I hate bagging and boarding. I fucking hate it. With a passion.
These ones, I think I just showed one last
And hers
time.
are all in bags and board.
Mine?
These are all the Frankenstein ones. So
I love that one. I love that one.
there's
That's
one though with the
gorgeous.
daisies. I think it's like black and white.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one I'm still looking for. But
That is
For sure it
great.
is dope.
I really
Oh
Beautiful.
my
like
god, that's beautiful.
this one because I just really like that one.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then That one. So I'll
Oh,
have a more to
dope.
grab because I want all of them.
Oh, thanks, Heather. Thank you.
Herm.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Thank you for sharing. I always love it. Should do that more
I
often.
love Bitch Planet. It's like I call it one of my Pied Piper books because I was not reading comics for a long time, and then like pandemic, all that. I get into the
Oh,
store
yeah.
because we went because Joe was looking for something, and I think he was looking for something Star Wars. But we get in there, and 2 books that people kept on telling me to read that I should read: Bitch Planet and Punk Rock Jesus.
Okay.
By Sean Bitch Planet, Kelly Sue DeConnick, but Punk Rock Jesus is Sean Gordon Murphy. And once I read those, I was like back in the store. I was like, give me whatever.
Oh, I love Creatures Commando. Oh my God.
Yes.
Really good show.
I was crying like at 3 and number 3 and number 4. I was like, oh my God. I already love them. My husband's like, oh my God.
Oh my God,
I always fall hard.
The Weasel
Yes.
episode had me. Oh my
I'm
God.
dead. No, yeah. And IG Robot, I was dead. He had me laughing and crying at the same time. But your band had said something about Rick and Morty. The last season is so fucking good. It's like perfection. Like, wait till, if anybody hasn't seen it, there's this one episode that they do about spaghetti, and it is like it's hard to watch, but it's so like relatable. But you have to watch it. Just watch the whole season because it's amazing what they do. And I'm just like, fuck. And then you guys are gonna take a break? No, thank you.
Yeah, he used to watch it. Like, I never really got into Rick and Morty. Like, I've watched episodes here and there with him, and I liked it, but like, I liked what I saw. But he would watch it like late at night, when he was up late and everything like that, along with other stuff like that on TV. And then I just, I was always in bed or whatever, and I never watched it. So
yeah, you can barely tell. It's okay with the voice change, yeah. So at first you're gonna be like, what the fuck? If you start from season 1, you're probably like not gonna take it serious. But as it progresses, it's like this whole timeline, and you can see how Rick and Morty change and all this shit, and how. But the last season, it's a lot more emotional than anything. I felt like it was. So especially that spaghetti one, I was like, oh my God! And I'm sitting here watching this at night, and now it's got me up thinking about life and shit. No, thank you.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah. What happened to my intro? Caroline, show us some stuff.
I have some stuff. These are my most recent acquisitions. The one I'll tell you where each is from. So this one's from my LCS that I found. It's number 2 of the dinosaurs. The show. Yeah. So,
oh my God.
I love that.
You remember that show? I used to love that show.
I used to love that, yeah.
Here's the back.
And Flintstones.
I bet if I go back and watch it, I'd be like, oh my God, why are children watching this?
Yeah.
Why was I watching it? Because I was born in the 80s and the 90s.
Oh, I have my kids watch it, yeah.
So, and then I picked this up because this is one of my favorite variants.
Yes, love that one. I have that one.
Yeah.
Where the wild things are.
Yeah, so it's really cool. And then I found this one at my LCS. It was insane. Cannot believe I found this. X-Men 57. But wait for it. It's kind of Neil Adams' signature.
What?
This is cover art by Neil Adams. So this was done by Neil Adams, and he's signed.
Stop.
Yeah. Collaborate. Listen. Neil Adams is back with a brand new invention.
Wouldn't that be weird if Neil Adams was all of a sudden back?
I'd be like, hey, what have you been doing?
Right.
Inferior 5, number 11. I just look at that. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Like, all right. Okay. And I found a Phantom Stranger number 8, which is I think is just beautiful. Come on, man.
Oh wow, yes.
Look at that trade dress. Look at that art, dude. Freaking Bootimus. Mama. But yeah, there's that one. And then here's issue 31, Phantom Stranger.
Okay.
And I love Black Orchid. She's cool. So there's that. Boop.
Very cool.
Here's Tales of the Unexpected number 137. Have I shown you this already? I think I may have, but that's okay.
I don't think so.
I know I've shown Sabrina this.
Yeah.
178 or 138. 138.
Very
Tales of-
cool.
Yeah. And then this one's really cool. Weird War. So it's like I found all these like Bronze Age DCs at
Okay.
McKay's. So all the Bronze Age DCs I picked up at McKay's, and like I didn't pay more than $5 for each of them. The most
What?
expensive one I paid for was $6, and it's a romance, so it doesn't count. This was $2.
Sergeant Ron,
wow.
awesome.
Like it was I mean, to be fair, it was $1.75, but it was like, come on, this book for that cheap? You guys are morons.
Wow.
Morons. But whatever. You know what? Let them be
You
morons.
guys are
This is-
morons, but I'm
this is-
going to buy from morons.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paid a whopping $6 for this. This is Girls
Let me see.
Romance number 152.
Cute.
Oh my god.
So look at here. These guys are hiding behind, and here they're saying,
Uh-oh.
here's his money. He bet he can make her fall for his big love act, and he wins.
Oh wow.
And then this
Big
says,
love act.
Ooh, okay.
never trust
okay.
a man. I
That
love
is a
it.
great
dude.
book,
I love
yeah.
it. Yeah. And the final one, the one that I think was the most badass that I found, freaking House of Secrets 114.
Oh wow.
Look at that, bro.
That is awesome.
That is sick AF, man. Like, y'all, I'm not talented at finding these books. I'm just fucking lucky. I'm just lucky.
You're blessed.
But we're happy for you.
Thank
We're
you.
happy for you.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Aww.
Lucky bitch
Birthday girl,
out.
I'm so happy for you.
What's that? Huh?
Oh yeah. I'm happy for you, birthday girl.
Oh, thanks, Meow. And you're a one too.
Oh, yeah.
And you got your Harley
So secret.
for
Hell yeah.
your Ivy.
Dude, I almost cried when I saw this. I almost fucking cried.
Are you gonna open it?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so I can make them
god.
kiss each
I didn't
other.
see that. You
Are
guys
you gonna
did that
scissor
earlier?
them? Are you gonna
It's so
scissor them?
beautiful.
Yes.
Where did you
This
what
is
is
my
that?
baby. This is my baby. This is my baby.
Hey, girl.
I
Hey.
am
So-
jealous.
So, it was Daddy Batman's 85th anniversary, right? So
Okay.
Mattel came out with Barbies of Harley Quinn and Poison
Oh my
Ivy, and I got both. So, when I saw them, I was like, "Oh, Anika, we're gonna get these Barbie dolls, right?" So I was just like, "But they don't go on pre-order until December," and I was like, "Cool, I got some time." Why in November did Harley Quinn come out? I was hot. I was so fucking hot because I missed it. And then you know how you go on eBay, everybody's selling them for like $150, $200. So I just instantly went to go get the Ivy one because that one hadn't dropped yet. So then I got the Ivy, and then just one day I was crying about it, and I looked back on, and Walmart had restocked them.
While you were crying, like were the tears
Yeah.
still wet in your eyes?
Yeah,
Oh,
and God
Bless
heard
you.
my cries and was like, Sheena, stop tripping and go order. So she's here now. She came
I
on my
need that.
birthday.
I love that the very important conversations that you have with your friends, which is very kind of similar to mine,
I-
is that
I
are
need
we
it.
getting
And
these
that's
Barbies or
right.
what?
Drama queens, drama queen Capricorns.
We're not. We just get excited about our hobbies.
You know
tell her
what?
if I
Ah.
don't get that,
It's
I'm gonna
okay,
die. I'm
because
gonna
this
fucking
leads to us,
die.
too.
She be at work really dealing with shit, and I be calling her like, I need this. What if I'm just gonna lay down and just die and give up? And she's like, girl, she's sick of my shit. So, but yes,
I love it.
she's
That's
perfect.
beautiful.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. That's amazing.
Beautiful.
You do need this. Get it for
I
her.
need
Go to
it. He's right.
Walmart.com.
Do it again, Sheena.
2-day shipping. Huh? Shut up.
Jump up
Teenage
again.
shipping. You sit down and be quiet. Yes. Look at her little stockings and everything. She's cute. And her little mallet. Cute.
I love it.
Love her. And her little earrings. Yeah, she's perfect. So put her next to her girlfriend. Yeah. That's it. I think that's
That's
it.
my favorite
Anybody
outfit of
else?
hers too.
Yes.
That's the one I did for
And
Halloween.
it's been cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. I need to see these pictures because I don't remember them. But
Yeah,
I need
I'll
to
send
cosplay her just
I got a whole
once.
video of it.
I have a question.
Nice. Yeah, I need to see.
Do you guys believe in New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No,
Yes and no.
no.
I started.
I think you should
before
just
New
do it
Year's.
when you want to do it, you know?
Sure.
I
And
think
then,
that you should be kind to yourself, like not set yourself up for failure. I see so many people set themselves up for failure
Mhm.
that it's just like, I want to lose, 300 pounds and I only weigh 400, like, dude, no, it ain't happening this year. Like,
Yeah.
but like, just, little things for yourself, like that you're not setting yourself up for failure, I think are fine.
Yeah. And then I know some people do this, other people don't. Do you guys have any target books that you are looking to go for in 2025? Are there any things that are like on your mind or in your crosshairs, or any grails that you'd like to obtain in the near future, meaning in the next year or so?
I think mine kind of stay very similar. Right now, like, I'm not reading a lot of floppies right now. I'm reading only like a few, but once I get back into that, which I have every intention of doing that eventually, I'll start looking again for the ones that have continued to evade me. So one in particular I just thought of like right now, because you're showing off all those like really awesome bronze and silver stuff,
Because I'm lucky. Not
Lois Lane number 70. That is a big
okay.
one.
Catwoman, yes, yeah. Sorry, first
Silver Age appearance of Catwoman.
Yeah, I want
I
that.
wanted to
one.
do that because I'll never in a million years, unless I win the lotto, be able to afford the first appearance of Catwoman.
That's a golden age, right?
That is Batman number 1 from 1940.
No, you're gonna have to give up organs and shit. That's Squid Game's money. That's some squid. You need to talk to Mr. Gong Boo.
But I have her second Silver Age appearance, which is Lois Lane 71.
Okay.
But I want that first one.
Okay.
I have the second appearance of Harley Quinn, which is in print, which is Mad Love. I would love to finally get the first appearance again.
Is 71 of Lois Lane Genie in a Bottle by any chance? There's one.
I don't know.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
Hold on. So I have it right here.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make it big.
Is the second Silver Age appearance of Catwoman.
Ooh, look at this one. What's this one? What's the one of Lois Lane flying like a witch?
Your brother saying hi. Happy birthday.
That I don't know. But first appearance of Harley Quinn when I was a little girl, I had it. Not the first appearance in continuity. First appearance ever was Batman Adventures number 12. I had it when I was a little girl, and I definitely do not have it now. It is in a landfill somewhere.
It's number 1. It's Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 1.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. Look at that, the cover of it. It is such an awesome cover. Ew, it's Rob.
She said that. Thank you. Telling you happy birthday, Caroline.
Oh, happy birthday, Rob. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. All right.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
That
I want you were talking about like grills or something that you want to go after. I want the Dark Horse, Star Wars, Republic, like the Clone Wars,
Yeah.
like the entire.
You want that an omnibus, or do you want all the?
No, I want
floppies?
the issues.
You want them floppies? See,
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And I want like my go-to one is the one that Ventress's like first appearance in, and that
Ooh.
one.
I'm not good.
Asajj Ventress, she's the little
Okay.
pill baldy.
I love Assange
She's
Ventress.
the witch, part of the
Okay.
Well,
is it
she
on
was related
Dathomir?
to
I
the
think
Night
it's where
Witches,
they
wasn't
live.
she?
Huh?
She was related to the Night Witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I want which this is something that's come out. It came out this year, but I want the graphic novel of Teeth of God. It's Sleep Tokens, like graphic novel that they came out with. But I want to have like tier 4, and it comes out with, it has like photo cards and like all this extra stuff, and like I think like the lore and stuff behind like their band on top of the comic and stuff that they've done, but it's sold out and I don't think it's going to be reprinted. I don't think they're going to get that one back because it was like a limited that they did. So that's something else I'm going to try and look out for.
Nice.
Those are mine. Not that anybody asked, but I'm telling you.
No, I want
No,
the
we
famous
did ask.
response. Yeah, we did.
No, that sounds cool.
I didn't know you were really, really into Star Wars like that.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with like the Clone Wars animated stuff. Like
But you're my brother's age, though. You're like 30, 34.
34.
Yeah, so that's like my brother's age, and he was obsessed with when the Clone Wars and all that stuff came out. And I remember he would get those Dark Horse comics.
Mm.
My little dweeble brother. And you remember those Pepsis, the cans with all the little characters and stuff? That's like
Yeah.
fancy.
Nice.
Well,
My dad raised me up right. I'll have to say he made sure that I was introduced to all the original Star Wars stuff. The
Dude, your parents sound awesome. It's like she games with her parents and then
Yeah,
knows the
which
nerd
is so
lore.
cute.
yes,
Yeah.
like all
I'll have to
the
look through. I have a
all
bunch
the
of Dark
good
Force
stuff.
Star Wars. I'll have to look through and see what I have. I'll share it with you.
I have to say, like, to me, my favorite like Force wielder is Ahsoka. She's my
Absolutely.
favorite.
Right.
Why is that?
I think Ahsoka, just in her demeanor and why she does things, she is the one that closely resembles what a Jedi should be.
Yeah.
Just in her beliefs and how she operates. She is, truly about going out there and helping, and she doesn't care about the politics. And that's why I love Ahsoka.
Yeah. She's not too far one way or the other.
Very neutral, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's very
Very.
level-headed. She's not she's not way far left or way far right.
So she like the Switzerland of the Jedi.
Her and I am ready for ramen day. I'm ready to see mommy dominate.
What is Raw Monday?
Wrestling?
WWE.
Wrestling.
Oh, are you talking about? Oh God, what's her name?
It's soap opera for boys.
And
God,
girl.
I love. The
Girl.
only one that I know
Girls.
anything about is I think it's the person you're talking about.
Rhea Ripley.
Yes,
Or Rhea Ripley.
yes.
Yes.
That's the only one I
absolutely
really know
love
anything about.
I love her. I would fall in her arms and let her carry me like a small baby everywhere, all day, every day.
Is that a wrestler or a Jedi?
I mean, she honestly could be either.
Okay. I just don't know.
You know what?
I don't think she'd be a Jedi though. She'd definitely be it'd definitely fall under Sith. Under the
Oh,
Sith.
okay.
Are we sure about that?
Honestly, Liv can sit on it and spin her
Ew.
Trev's got a
I've
slight.
seen some footage of that Liv person, and she is not very nice to Rhea.
Trev's got a slight
Yeah,
fixation on Dr.
They've
Aphra.
had a lot of back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Like there's something about Liv like really hurt Rhea Ripley with a baseball bat or something recently.
Oh,
That's mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then that prompted her to wear the really cool like mask
Dude,
that made her look like really
yes.
creepy.
Oh my gosh, yes. Talk about, okay, that like just opened up my whole like dark romance like feels like
dead ass. It was
if I could
giving
have a
that.
book about her in that mask and
Like a nice gothic style romance.
yes. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Was it a la Bram Stoker's Dracula kind of feel? I love Gary Oldman in that. He was so good.
Yeah, I love that. Love that.
Listen, we're not playing the who started what, who did what.
Right.
No, it's
seems to
we're in
me
the here
that
and now.
Rhea had a partnership with a gentleman, and that gentleman decided to double cross her with one Liv Morgan.
Yes,
This is what I've gathered.
Dirty Dom.
Okay. And I gotta be honest with you, I've seen this gentleman. and he is I would, if I were Rhea, I'd be like, you can have him. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm.
Dead ass.
Yeah, he bit the hand that fed him. But if he never would have done that, we never would have had the Terror Twins. With her and Damian Priest. He's another one. Honestly, if I could just have like a book of like the two of them tag teaming something in the middle, that'd be like the perfect sandwich. They could both carry me. They could take turns.
Just
I don't know none of these characters.
watch your head. Watch your head.
I've been balls deep in my Dune lore.
Nice.
Been doing the prequel stuff, doing the Machine War stuff.
Dude, I like Thrawn. Sorry, Carrie. Sorry.
Oh, do you?
Oh, he loves Thrawn. Yeah.
He's got that whole like mysterious vampy thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is he's loved Thrawn since like
Thank you.
the original novels by Timothy Zahn. Yeah, so like he's loved Thrawn since back then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shit, love him.
Agreed.
He also likes
Dude.
Caroline is so deep in
Palace.
the lore.
I liked it. I think it was as true as it could be. Like, I thought it was really creative in incorporating as much of the lore as they could. They did have to take some creative liberties, but in terms of like the philosophy and the motivations behind characters, like it is so like it's such an easy like transition. I found that it's really cool because you learn about the origins of the Bene Gesserit and like why when you see Dune and like the House Atreides that they've got such advanced like technology in terms of folding space, but it's kind of like, you know, Byzantine in terms of technology as well. So like explaining why the Machine Wars took place and why you've got the landscape that you've got. Oh no, man, it's cool, right? Talk about it for hours.
Very cool.
I love you.
Do you even know what the spice is? Yeah. No, it's just really, and it talks about like the origin of the spice. Oh, the books that I'm reading that were based on, Dune Prophecy was based on like, well, some say the Sisterhood of Dune, but I also think a lot of it was taken from there's this trilogy, and it's comprised, and it was written by Brian Herbert, who is Frank Herbert's son, and it was like it's basically called the Butlerian Jihad, the machine something, and and then Battle of Corin, and that's like, I have to think, you know how like Christopher Tolkien basically put out the Silmarillion, but it was like essentially like Tolkien's unpublished stories, but it explained like the origins and the settings of Middle Earth as it is when you come into the Lord of the Rings or whatever. Because it's basically that's basically what it is. And I feel like this and it's like, and so Christopher Tolkien, more than anyone, knew a shit ton of the lore from Middle Earth. And so he could help complete some of the things and bridge some of the understanding. I feel like this was the same thing in the context with like Brian Herbert and him knowing the lore, but creating this prequel that is so robust and so true to what his father.
Thanks for saying.
Anyway, sorry.
Actually,
No,
like,
I was just like, damn, like, I wish I knew like 1% of what the fuck you're talking about, but the way that you explain it makes total sense.
it's really interesting about Dune, though, especially like when you're like talking about connecting it to similarities involving Tolkien. Like, I imagine
Tolkien hated for Herbert. Sorry,
he hated it, and it's really funny because like you're talking about the Silmarillion, and because the reason I know anything about the Silmarillion is because the Bizarro Fed is reading it right now.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, it's a hard. But see, the thing is you got to take it by stories. It's not contiguous. Like it is like just a collection of origins. And so it does not make sense. And I can imagine that he got to the Ainulindale, the song of the gods at the very beginning, and is like, what is the ever loving fuck this shit? This is what singing bullshit into existence and shit. But it's cool.
And the thing is he's reading that because I got it for him for Christmas, and he's reading that because he's about ready to go into reading the Fellowship again and all those books. And
he's
getting really into it, but he's like, this is a tough read.
So the toughest one is the first story, I feel like, and then after that it gets easier. But
what the fuck is this, man?
So he just busted into the room again. He's like, Lady Fantastic is exactly right. What the fuck is this?
It's a little Brett. At the first, it's a little sing song. Yeah, it's just. I mean, but the Silmarillion's also told as like someone who is telling this as a second hand or whatever, you know. So it's
right.
Well, like it's the way it sounded to me. It just sounded like it was like the Middle Earth, like Bible.
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's the creation story, and basically Catholicism, or all of Tolkien's Judeo-Christian beliefs reiterated in a version that created Middle Earth. Yeet.
Okay, so I have a question for you, since you seem to be very knowledgeable about this. Do you think Tom Bombadil is Adam?
That's interesting, and I hadn't thought of that before, but that's it's an interesting proposition. What I thought a lot of the times was I always saw Bombadil as an aspect of a playful aspect of Tolkien's personality, where he just wanted to interject and be like, this has no hold over me.
Like the narrator.
I'm just going to be an aloof little bastard. Yeah. Like, I don't know, but because I think he saw a lot of himself in Samwise, but also in Bilbo and in a lot of the hobbits, because I mean, Hobbiton was supposed to represent, the stock, the English,
the common man. Yeah,
the common man, and also Gandalf. Like, so I just think that there's a lot of different roles that he wrote that encompassed the aspects of his person, and you could see that, like, if you knew about him. And they say, like, he talks very little of love. Like, what the fuck? Well, it's like, dude, he had a really solid relationship with his wife, and it wasn't his marriage that fucked him up. It was well, like, romantic. There's not. I know, right? Like Luthien and Baron, but whatever. That was him and his wife, supposed to be Baron and Luthien. Yeah. We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, I got to.
He has been watching so much like lore videos and everything like that.
Tell him
YouTube.
tell him to Tolkien, I'm gonna give him this. Untangled is an amazing one. Bro, go to Tolkien
Tolkien
Untangled and listen to some of it. It is the bomb. The guy's name's like Rainbow Brian or something. He's a little, but like he's awesome. He's so bright. Like, I
Alrighty.
love
Happy
him.
New Year.
He found this one where like I was in the room when he was watching. It was so funny. So like this guy, he's like calls himself like the Tolkien scholar or professor of Tolkien or something like that.
Yeah.
And he did like some videos that were like, you know, send me your questions on social media, right? Oh my God, guys. Totally
Also-
watching, like I was in the room while he was watching this, and he's like, he'll say like such and such asked, and then he goes and he's going and he's like, Gail Simone asks, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I look at the screen, I'm like, does he even know? Does he even know? Does he even know how special he is right now? Gail Simone asked him a question.
That part.
He doesn't.
That part.
But I love knowing that Gail Simone likes to fangirl out to Tolkien, and that makes me feel closer to her in very many ways.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hell
baby,
yeah.
I love you all. I have to. It's 6.
Yeah, we're just gonna wrap this up. Happy birthday, y'all. I'm sorry, I have other plans too. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for everybody that stayed in the chat. Thank you. Even both chats. Okay, both chats.
All of
And
them.
then yeah. And we absolutely love you guys. Me and Angel have stuff coming up, so you know, just stay around. Okay. We know we're a hot mess, but we love you guys and appreciate you guys and all that jazz. Angel, you know the little buttons that you're supposed to press, right?
The buttons.
Yeah, the pink one, and then the button.
This one.
No, baby.
That
I
one.
think it's this one. This one.
Yeah.